I have this general feeling that people from my generation are more anxious for some reason compared to people from the generations before us. One of my classmates in one of my majors did lightly give me a scientific explanation to this based on an article he claimed to have read in the past, although I honestly forgot what he said. That's not the point though. The point of today's discussion pertains to what cures my anxious feelings whenever I am experiencing such in life. Today I will explain to all of you how playing guitar and even how simply holding a guitar seems to be my personal cure for anxiety. I do not know what else to say, except that whenever I am doing anything related to guitar, I lose my anxious feelings. The thing is that in this life, I pretty much have that trait in me that a lot of people in my generation have, wherein I honestly feel like simple things are hard to do, even if that thing is merely asking for more ketchup for my fries in McDonald's. Things are pretty different now though, for I seriously force myself to be better, and believe me when I say that I truly am not as anxious as I was in the past, thanks to my personal mindset that allows me to just shut up and move whenever I need to. But I do admit to seriously having that trait in the past. However, even in the midst of my anxious past, the anxiety would somehow subside every time I was doing work related to guitar. To better your understanding pertaining to my situation, let me put it in examples. If I was asked to do a simple presentation for my history class, I'd be anxious. If I had to play a sport in school wherein I was merely put in a position for defense, I'd be anxious. If I had to recite one of my poems for English class, I'd still be anxious. But if I was asked to play guitar on stage with a preparation time of less than 20 minutes, I wouldn't be anxious and I would just jump in and do it. That was just it for me when it came to the guitar. Even during my late beginner, extremely barely amateur guitarist days, I'd jump into the guitar missions given to me, and I'd work really hard but really calmly, without anxiety, but just to complete the mission, even though I wasn't so good with the instrument. The awesome thing about it, though, is that even until today, I can still see me being the most comfortable whenever I am playing guitar. Whether it's alone in my room or up on stage. Admittedly, there are times wherein I feel anxious about making mistakes while playing live, but I am glad I was able to find a way to deal with those feelings, wherein I seriously push myself to relax and focus. I constantly work to improve my relax and focus procedures, and I'm here to say that improvements come around. Therefore, I am glad. I just hope that the day doesn't come wherein I lose the comfortable feeling that I experience whenever I play guitar. Because if there is something in the world that I want to be doing until the day I die, it's playing guitar and feeling good while doing it. I think we all have that something in life that we have fully fallen in love with, carving the message in our hearts that we should never ever let go of it. For some people, it could be playing a sport. For others, it could be video games. There are others that would say that it's reading books, but for me it's doing whatever related to guitar. When it comes to such, I only hope that I get better as I build my life around it. It would really suck if I just gave it up, considering all the projects that I have already worked on related to it. May I live the rest of my life with a guitar in my hand, familiar, comfortable, and skillful with the amazing instrument that amazing people have also wielded in music history. Alright guys, that is going to be all for today's discussion. I hope you all liked it. I also hope that you're all having a good day, and I pray that it gets better if you aren't. This is the Stonish saying, goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Papa smile. I feel